Here we are again on this channel talking about the uncomfortable things, and today we're talking about toddler constipation. Many pediatricians will advise parents to give their toddlers a dose of Miralax every single day, and I really wish there was more research and more information out there on Miralax and why maybe we should kind of second guess or question and get a second opinion about giving children Miralax every single day. Now, I'm speaking from experience. My daughter was on Miralax for about 2 years, and it was not a fun experience. And after I did some research and really learned some things about Miralax and the benefits and the side effects of it, I got her off of it as quickly as possible. I'm gonna just jump right into all the reasons why I hate Miralax, and then we're gonna talk about things that you can do instead of giving your child Miralax. So first things first, Miralax is made for adults. It's not made for toddlers. It is an adult medication. And the second reason why I do not like giving Miralax to toddlers is because it is recommended to give it to toddlers at an adult dose. So you're giving your child something that maybe you as an adult would need to take once in a while to kind of help the poops come out. But your child's body is like this big, and you're putting an adult medication inside your child's body and going through their digestive system, and you don't know what it is doing to them. So why give it to them? Another reason why I hate giving Miralax to toddlers is because it causes stomach aches. When you are basically giving your child a laxative to make them poop and to soften their poop, it is doing things inside their stomach, clearly. And a lot of times that kind of shows itself as stomach aches and having stomach cramps and diarrhea. So that is actually my fourth reason why I hate giving Miralax to toddlers. The diarrhea and just like the consistency of poop is not necessarily like what your child's poop should look like. If you're watching this video, then like you have looked at your kid's poop, you've talked about your kid's poop, and you have troubleshooted how, is troubleshooted a word? Troubleshot? But you are troubleshooting how to get your kid to poop consistently and not be constipated. So talking about the consistency of your kid's poop is probably not weird. But if you notice when your child is taking Miralax every day, their poop is more clay-like. It is more creamy, I guess we could say. So it is not the kind of poop that your child should be having on a daily basis. It's just not healthy poop. And then we jump into the fact that there is an entire Facebook group filled of thousands and thousands of parents against Miralax. There are claims that Miralax is causing ADHD in kids. It's causing mood swings, anger, aggression, outbursts, all these things. And there's just not enough research to back up the claims that it either does or doesn't cause these things. But a lot of parents have made the claims that these symptoms are showing up in their child when they are chronically constipated and put on Miralax every single day. Now, of course, doctors are going to claim that the benefits outweigh the risks of giving their child Miralax, but as a parent who had a child on Miralax for a long time, I completely disagree. Not only can you not just stop giving your child Miralax, but you need to wean them off of it slowly, or you're gonna end up right back at square one with a constipated child again. The most important thing for parents to do is get to the bottom of the issue. Why is your child constipated? Miralax, while it's gonna help your child poop in the toilet every single day, it's not solving an issue. It is covering up whatever underlying issue your child has. Your child may be struggling with a physical inability to poop. They may be dealing with an emotional inability to poop. They may be dealing with dietary restrictions that are causing poop issues and constipation. 9 times out of 10, when we bring these issues up to the pediatrician and they say, oh, just give them Miralax, they don't necessarily have the time to dig deep into the reason and the cause as to why your child is constipated, but instead giving you a Band-Aid to cover up the constipation. So as my disclaimer, I am not a medical professional, so this is not medical advice, but I would urge you to seek out different medical advice, get a second opinion, go to a different kind of doctor, and see what the issue is. You can always request a referral for a gastroenterologist, is that how you say it? A GI doctor. And they can do blood work, they can do stool sample, they can do a urine sample, they can do all the things, and they're more than willing to help and figure out why your child might be constipated. Are there food aversions or allergies or intolerances? What is the underlying issue? Now, as a mom who has gone through this experience with my child, I will say that there are some things that you can do naturally at home to help your child's poop move right along. Some of the things that you can do at home are to increase your child's fiber intake and increase their healthy fats. This is a huge mistake that I made when my daughter was younger. We were not adding like butter to things. We were just doing fat-free milk because that's what my husband and I drink. We weren't necessarily giving those healthy fats, but those can be found in whole milk, butter added to vegetables, avocado on toast or bagels. Any of those things that you can do to increase those healthy fats is actually going to help your child poop more regularly. I love making smoothies and popsicles with ingredients that will help your kids poop. Apples and pears being two of the definite fruits that are going to help your kid poop. You can always add chia seeds or flax seeds to these smoothies or popsicles. Make sure that they have time to absorb, especially the chia seeds. You want them to absorb some of the liquid in whatever you're making so that they're not as like hard and crunchy. They get like soft, and the texture it's something to get used to, but chia seeds definitely help with poop. Another thing that you should definitely do is bring your child to a chiropractor. I was very unsure about if a chiropractor could really help a kid poop, but before we even got into the parking lot to go home, my daughter was like not even gonna sit down because she had to poop so bad. So it definitely does help. And another thing that our chiropractor did mention was a prebiotic or a probiotic, or you can get them combined in a symbiotic, which I will recommend Seed. I have not tried any other brands, but I know that Seed has a great reputation and they have great ingredients in their symbiotics, especially for kids. And then the last thing that you should definitely be doing and giving your kids is whole foods that are natural. So avoid as much of the processed food as possible. Always offer fruits and veggies first, and that will definitely help. Now, if you're landing on this video before your child is potty trained, I definitely recommend getting the constipation under control before you attempt potty training. Sometimes, I would say more likely than not, in more cases, kids do better with potty training once the constipation is dealt with. Sometimes kids will naturally become unconstipated when they're potty trained, but it is way more likely to have success with potty training after you have dealt with the constipation. So deal with the constipation issues first and then potty train. But before you potty train, you should definitely invest in Potty Party, the course. So this is my created course that I made for you that is laying out step by step exactly how to potty train your child. This is something you want to do before you potty train, because I am going to teach you how to prepare yourself, your house, and your child for potty training, and then exactly how to potty train and exactly how to troubleshoot. So make sure you grab Potty Party the course. The link is in the description box down below. Make sure to share it with your friends and keep blooming. Mwah.